Hello everyone, and welcome to this video demonstration of the Nessus perimeter service, the usage and benefits. I wanted to take everyone through a brief overview of our Nessus perimeter service. Those that are familiar with Nessus will be very comfortable with the Nessus perimeter service, as essentially it's Nessus in the clouds, as they say. But we'll give you a Nessus server to log into that is exactly the way the product is today, with a couple of enhancements in different aspects depending on what you're trying to do. For example, if you're performing PCI scans or need to do some kind of PCI validation, the perimeter service can help you with that. And we also integrate the perimeter service into SecurityCenter. So the way it works is you pay one annual flat fee. At this time, it's $3,600 a year. You can scan as many systems as you like, as often as you like, for that one low flat rate per year. So again, it's in the cloud, which means that there's no software installation or rollout and maintenance. So you sign up for this service, we give you a login and password, and you can log into your Nessus scanner and scan away. Now, what I like to recommend people do with the external scanners is scan the perimeter of your network and scan it often and act upon the results. Your perimeter is what's exposed to the internet at large, and therefore it can pose some serious risk. Especially on the network and web application side. So you want to make sure that you're scanning your perimeter. Now you've got this nice place to do it. The request that I always got from a lot of people when they talked about scanning their perimeter was, well, I don't have a system set up outside my firewall that gives me really an external view of the network. The perimeter service does that for you. Okay, so well, it's not totally automated because you do have to go to the perimeter service and log in and work with Nessus as you would. So the first thing I'll do here is log into the perimeter service. And again, it's just as if you were logging into a Nessus scanner. So enter my username and password, and I get logged in. Now you can see I've already completed a PCI scan, which I want to show you. So just to explain to everyone, this is exactly as it is in Nessus, right? I've got policies. It comes with some built-in policies. There's a few different ones that exist for our perimeter service customers. Web application tests and perimeter scans, both exhaustive and in web app tests is kind of like a regular web app test. Perimeter scan, it's a fast scan. So you can go in and tune these settings. It'll give you a little bit of an explanation about what each one does and lets you change the options or at least see what the options are for the 4 built-in policies. Okay, then you would go create a scan as normal, and you would get the report just as you would with Nessus. Now, the other thing about the Nessus perimeter service that's built in is included in that flat rate of $3,600 per year. We are now including PCI validation. So Tenable is now an approved scanning vendor, or ASV. And inside of your perimeter accounts, again, there's no extra fee. You can submit up to 2 PCI ASV validations of scans per quarter. Now, the catch is you have to scan with them using our perimeter service using the policy. See the PCI policy that's included here. Now, you can't edit, change, or modify this policy in any way. This is the policy that was certified to do PCI scanning. So you have to log into your perimeter service, use this policy to scan a host, and then you can submit it off for PCI validation. So in this report that I have a PCI scan here. So if we take a look at that, again, you can work with results and export reports too, just to kind of explain that your results are here on the. So when you click download report, you can download your reports just as you normally would with a Nessus scanner. You've got all the report templates there to work with. Of course, you can see your hosts inside of the vulnerability summary here. You can see these hosts had several problems, which are denoted by Nessus. Now, there's actually 2 hosts that were part of the scan for PCI compliance. And you can see that I've got a PCI DSS compliance that tells me I'm not compliant. I'm going to go ahead and submit for PCI validation anyway. So I'm going to click the button up here. I'm going to say yes, I do want to submit that for PCI validation. It's saying, hey, my scan's being uploaded to our PCI validation service. I'll click submit here, and it's going to, of course, ask me to log in with. So I'll go ahead and log in, and I get this nice interface here that allows me to track everything that happens that has to do with the report that I've submitted. And our PCI experts at Tenable will help you with, if there are vulnerabilities that you don't believe are vulnerabilities. There's a process for that. So we will work with you with the process that was set forth by the PCI guidelines, providing this nice little ticketing system for you, which gives you the ability to, again, submit reports as part of the PCI standard, submit the reports to us so that we may validate them. In the new version of SecurityCenter, we've added the ability to add a perimeter service scanner. So here I am at the new scanners page here. So I can say my perimeter service scanner, give it a description, enter in the username and password, and if you're using SecurityCenter 4.4 or later, you can add in perimeter service scanners into your SecurityCenter. And what that allows you to do is now report and alert on data that comes from all of your scanners, including perimeter service, over time. It also will allow you, the thing that I really like is, if there's a new vulnerability that's present in my perimeter, I can use the alerting inside of SecurityCenter to tell me that I need to take action about a new vulnerability. Okay, so that concludes this video demonstration of the Nessus Perimeter Service. I hope everyone can take advantage of this service. And of course, you can find out more information about this service, PCI validation, and more at www.tenable.com.